The Virginia Beach oceanfront. It's a popular tourist destination and has been for decades, and it keeps growing. But are there enough choices for tourists to stay?
Short-term rentals are trying to offer affordable options, but many of them run into roadblocks with the city. 10 on your side's Amy Avery has more on the frustrations and a possible solution. Amy?
Well, Tom and Lena, we've been telling you about issues with short-term rentals in Virginia Beach for years now. That's as long as property owners have been trying to get their permits approved. Now city leaders are looking to address the issue.
We're very involved in our rentals. You know, we have a zero tolerance policy for partying.
Pam Dalloway and her husband operate 8 short-term rentals at the oceanfront. They have been issued multiple summons to go to court in Virginia Beach over a illegal operation, and they're fed up.
I think the council and the city is getting pressure from the hotels to don't want Airbnbs in Virginia Beach. But we really need alternative housing in Airbnb rather than just the oceanfront.
She says they aren't opposed to regulations, but they want them to be fair.
It's really indistinguishable between a short-term rental of 30 days or less or 30 days or more. You know, it's kind of like, are you saying that if you have a rental of 31 days, that they're not going to party, they're not going to be disruptive to the neighborhood, but if you have it 30 days or less, they're going to be?
Dalloway says they live nearby, so they monitor all their rentals closely and have never had a problem. She believes the STRs offer something the hotels don't: affordability in these trying times.
Have the ability to cook meals together, do their laundry, and just quality time together as a family.
Fellow rental owner and Navy veteran Mark Keller feels the same way.
I offer a different product, though. You know, a young couple with a child, you know, do they want to stay in a hotel room, or would they like to be able to prepare a meal?
And while rental owners like Pam and Mark say they aren't trying to compete with hotels, District 6 City Councilman Worth Remick says they're all targeting the same people.
Hotels have a higher standard of rules and regulations than short-term rentals, so somewhat unfair playing field, but they do cater to the traveling tourist.
But the hotels are also limited to certain parts of the city, which makes it difficult if you'd like to visit another area for business or personal reasons. Some owners say it also hurts businesses who don't always see the benefits of out-of-town visitors.
Those businesses aren't going to be able to see any of that foot traffic. No one's going to be driving past their business.
Paul Telkamp operates Skyrun Vacation Rentals of Virginia Beach, a website that helps rental owners advertise on multiple platforms at the same time. And he also owns a few rental properties outside the oceanfront. He says with all these regulations and restrictions, it's making people not even want to rent out their homes anymore, and some are even taking legal action against the city.
There's a limited number of people that are honestly complaining about the short-term rentals, and they're just trying to make it harder for anyone else.
Remick says he understands the concerns about short-term rentals, and that's why he initiated a task force to look into what could be done better.
And there are a lot of unregistered short-term rentals, STRs, out there that are hung up in the process of rules and regulations that we're going to talk about in this task force.
He says they don't want to prohibit people from making money, but at the same time they want to protect neighborhoods.
Short-term rentals serve a certain place and point in our city here at the resort, but not in neighborhoods where you raise families and have your normal life.
Now, Remick says the task force will be made up of city leaders and citizens as well, and he says he hopes that they start meeting in March. You can hear more from the homeowners about these ongoing issues right now on wavy.com. Amy Avery, 10 on your side.